Markets in the US are closed today, but money never sleeps. Commodities are trading. Obviously, the cryptos are trading, so that gives us a chance to take a look at Bitcoin and some of the big commodities. There's some really interesting developments happening that we need to look at. Let's go.
Welcome to Hot Trades of the Day, your show for swing trading ideas for the coming days, weeks, and month.
So let's jump right into it. But first, housekeeping. I'm traveling. I'm in Amsterdam right now, which is always a good idea in life. I apologize for last week's schedule. The Wednesday video came on Thursday because of technical difficulties, and on Friday I was traveling, didn't have time. But we are back on schedule. We're starting with the crypto sector today because, as I said in the intro, US stock markets are closed today. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. First things first, we have to understand that Bitcoin is its own thing now. It cannot be grouped with the other cryptos anymore. It's a completely different entity. And even more important, it's been taken over by institutional money now. So if we look at Bitcoin right now, we can see we haven't been doing anything really in February. We are clearly forming a bear flag here. We can see the weakness. We see this one long wick, so we can see that any up move has been sold off over 98,000. We're likely going to test the support zone, but matter of fact is, as long as this support zone holds, absolutely nothing has changed with Bitcoin. We are going sideways, and we have now gone sideways since the middle of November. So for 3 months, we have consolidated the gains before. That is pretty impressive. It is also bullish. If we look at the long-term chart, we see the classic pattern: up move, long consolidation, dynamic up move, long consolidation, dynamic up move. And you also see that these up moves happen very quickly after the breakouts. We have long periods of consolidation and then quick up moves. You miss the up move, you're basically out of the trade. So right now, do we need to buy Bitcoin here at this level? Do we need to get active? Do we need to jump in? No, we don't. We can wait till it hits the lower end of this sideways channel, as it has done numerous times, and see what's happening then. As of today, we have to respect the lower end of this sideways channel and have to be buyers here. This will only change if we go below 88,000. This is Bitcoin. Now, let's take a look at a couple of other cryptocurrencies and see how different they look. Let's start with Ethereum. So Ethereum looks a lot worse than Bitcoin. As you can see, we are getting to a support zone as well. Makes sense. Ethereum and Bitcoin move in pretty similar patterns. But if we zoom out here, you can see that while Bitcoin has gone up, Ethereum essentially has gone sideways since the beginning of 2024. This is an alarming sign, this weakness. It used to be in the past that Ethereum would follow Bitcoin, it would lag Bitcoin a little bit, but then it would go up stronger than Bitcoin and in the end outperform Bitcoin. We're not seeing this anymore. Ethereum, which is technically clearly inferior to Solana or Sui, is starting to lose ground, and this weakness has to be acknowledged. Now again, as of this chart pattern with this blue support zone and this long-term uptrend that is basically running right below it, we have to respect the uptrend, and we have to see that if we hit areas of 2,200, we want to be buyers. But we're going to flip our position if we go below 2,000 and break the long-term uptrend. Let's take a look at SUI. Not that many people are familiar with SUI yet. This is one of the reasons this crypto has only been listed since 2023. But as you can see, it had a crazy run from 2024, basically 10x to 11x since August 2024. And now it is consolidating these monster gains. And we can see we're clearly in a downtrend. We're clearly in a midterm downtrend. We're making lower lows. Here's a low. Here's a low, here's a low, here's a low, lower lows, and we're making lower highs, as you can see. Lower high, lower high, lower high. Until that reverses, there is no reason to doubt this downtrend and to bet on a turnaround and a bearish to bullish reversal. We went through this very important and large support zone. We retested it, rejected it. Now we're going down. It's highly likely that we're going to test this support zone. More likely that we're going to test the uptrend, which again would give us another lower low. And then we need to see how SUI reacts. As of this moment, there's nothing in this chart that tells us, okay, we need to buy right now, right? And just like Bitcoin, basically nothing has happened since November. But we want to be ready, and we want to know what we need to do once we get to the certain levels. And that's very, very important. Most people don't do the analysis ahead of time, and then certain crucial levels are reached and people don't know what to do. So here we want to be ready around $3, in the zone from $3 to about 270. This is our zone to get long. We want to see how does SUI react, and we probably need to go, this is a daily chart, we need to go on a lower time frame to figure this out, because usually the cryptos move fast, as we know. So probably hourly or even 30 or 15-minute candles to see how does SUI react if it hits this uptrend. But if it starts to turn on the shorter time frames, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and then an hourly, that's when you want to get in on the long side. Now, last crypto we're going to look at, Solana. This one looks bad. I've been warning about Solana for quite a while now. And I told you, watch out, it might break the uptrend. Be careful. And now, as you can see, it has broken the uptrend. It has confirmed the breakdown. This is not great. We're at a crucial support zone now, the horizontal zone. Let me draw this in right here. You can clearly see it. It's pretty obvious. There we go. So this is the support zone. We're here right now. This has held since November 3 times. Really important. However, in the prior times that it held, the uptrend was intact. We had 2 breakdowns below it here and here, but as you can see, we went right back above the uptrend. We went right back above the uptrend. No close below the uptrend, no confirmation below the uptrend. The uptrend was intact. Now, completely different scenario. The uptrend is broken on the close. It's confirmed we are going down. I expect this zone to be broken and Solana to fall back into this downtrend channel that you can see here. Let me draw this out. I stopped drawing this out because we broke out of it, but now we are really in danger of falling back into it. And then the next zone would be around here, this horizontal support zone and the midpoint of the downtrend channel. That's another about $60 downside for Solana. Solana looks really bad. I would not be a buyer of Solana, and there's no reason for us to put this on as a long trade, even if this horizontal support zone holds now. And the best case scenario as of now for this chart is that we get a retest of the broken uptrend, and if it's rejected, it is, I'm not going to say game over, but we're going down fast and hard with Solana. So this one we can cross out. We know where to go to for our crypto trades. That's Ethereum long, as I told you, around 2,200. That's SUI long, around $3 to $2.75. And with Bitcoin, we are willing to go long if it goes back into the lower end of the sideways channel and then turns there. And only if it breaks below this channel, which I think at this moment is unlikely, that is when we're going to sell and switch to the short side. Well, that's it for today. Have a great start to the week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.